Hey guys, this is Alex with the North Face with Tahoe Mountain Sports up in the new Truckee location. This year we have a new technology at the North Face that's very exciting in two different jackets. The Fuse Uno, which is right here, and the Fuse Brigandine. That new technology is called Fuse Form, and what Fuse Form is basically it's a revolutionary way to manufacture apparel. When you create garments, especially technical garments, you always have to kind of put different pieces of fabric together and stitch them, and to make them waterproof you need to add some tape and some glue, and therefore add some weight, reduce some flexibility, add some bulk. All those seams are all weak points or vulnerable points in the jacket. We've developed a way to go from one panel to the other without using any stitching. Now the reason why we would want to do this is, well, sometimes you'll want to use a high abrasion resistant material on top, say in the shoulders or in the side panels where more friction kind of occurs. Fuse Form allows us to go through the fabric, through regular, let's say 70 denier nylon, into a high abrasion resistance nylon without having to even stop the machine or add seam or add tape or glue. Basically what it does is our machine weave the product, and at a certain point in production they start layering a different fabric. You don't even need to stop the machine for that to happen. So that's a huge step forward in the way we currently manufacture apparel. The Fuse Uno is kind of the brainchild of this technology. Now it has two different features: the Fuse Form fabrication, and second, it's built out of one giant piece of fabric that's kind of stitched on itself origami style, so that you really minimize stitch lines. That's kind of the idea. So this is a hard shell, completely waterproof, breathable, but that is more lightweight than anything else like it on the market. The interesting thing about this jacket is that the waterproof breathable technology is proprietary to the North Face. It's called High Vent Alpha. It's kind of like a mix between our own High Vent and Gore-Tex, meaning that it's a solid sheet of polyurethane that is laminated to the face fabric of the jacket. So it's going to have kind of the breathability of the PU coating, but it's going to have the durability of the laminate or a membrane. And it's a 3-layer construction. But it's kind of cool to look at the jacket and just look at the construction, especially where usually there would be a huge seam where the hood should attach to the jacket. Here it's just a seamless construction, really smooth transition. That's the kind of features that make this jacket lighter than anything else like it on the market. It's a hard shell, definitely geared for mountaineering, rock climbing, any sort of highly technical alpine endeavors, or just somebody who wants a really burly rain shell. This is it. That's the Fuse Uno out of the Summit series. By the way, Summit series for us, that's the equivalent of Steep series, but for rock climbing, mountaineering, alpine climbing, all these kind of high alpine adventures. Just like Steep, it's going to have the higher end technologies, and it's going to have the active fits that you really want to have when you're engaging in those type of activities. The Fuse Brigandine jacket. This is a very easy to see where you go from this nylon into this highly abrasion resistant nylon material here. Why do we put it in the shoulders? Well, obviously you're going to be wearing a pack all the time. That's where the most friction is going to be coming to on the jacket. That's where it's going to be the most vulnerable points. So this jacket basically is now made bomb-proof, but through a lighter construction. Now it's still going to be a High Vent Alpha, so that laminated PU material, super breathable, completely waterproof, fully seam taped. And then it comes with all the bells and whistles that you would want out of a ski jacket. So again, you have that sleeve pocket to host your ski pass, some tools, and obviously your little chamois for your goggles. Great adjustability at the cuffs for the sleeve. Helmet compatible hood that's totally cinchable. And then you have a radio pocket. You have a media pocket on the inside with a pretty cool feature. It's actually lined with fleece material to keep your phone warm during those colder days so that the battery doesn't freeze, so you have a little bit more battery life. Goggle pockets on the inside. Powder skirt, again with those plastic loops to secure against the pants. Vicelon YKK zippers, so a lot of protection through those zippers as well. Fit zips. Nice brim to protect your face with that helmet compatible hood.